Alright guys, so welcome to your marketing system. In this video, I want to show you how to make sure that everything is set up correctly with regards to all your information inputted into the system. So a couple very easy things to check on to do. A lot of these things you probably did upon actually creating your account, so you should be good. But first things first, right here at the top left, you might not see your picture yet. We're going to show you how to upload that. But if you click on here, you see a little drop down that says account settings. Click on this real quick. And just make sure you go through these steps, because then that way, like I said, you know everything's set up right. So you want to make sure that all these fields are filled out. Your name, your phone, your email address, your address, city, state, zip, etc. Now guys, I do recommend if you go get a custom domain from GoDaddy or Google Domains or whatever, get the little custom email that goes with it. It's usually between $3 to $5 a month. It's cheap. But you want to make sure that you put an email in there, one, because it looks more legit and official, right? Or if you guys have like a company email, use it. And two, when you guys are sending emails out to people through this system, you have a higher rate of getting into people's inbox rather than a spam, folder. If you have a custom email rather than like a Gmail or a Yahoo or a Hotmail, etc. So I recommend doing that. If you have a company one, great. If you don't, I recommend the custom domain if you guys buy one. Get the little email thing. It's worth it. So anyway, so that's the first step. So that's if you go to account settings here. After that, just make sure you click save. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to this button that says configure site. Click on basic setup. Now, you might see something that looks a little bit different at the time of watching this video, but this is where your company website is going to go in, or whatever website you want people to go to after they fill out information, etc. So be sure to put that in there. This is just, for example, Legacy Power. All right, step 2, site title. Name your title. You can name it whatever you want. You could do, Solar with Joe. Like in my case, my name's Joe, so that makes sense. Solely up to you. This is a big one here too. You guys want alerts on your phone and your email when leads come in, right? So make sure to put your main email address you want information to go to, saying, hey, you got a new lead. And then also, you want to make sure you put your phone number in here. So what you guys can do to set this up correctly is scroll down and find your cell phone provider. And it tells you exactly what you want to type into this box up here. So first thing you got to do is you got to click on the enable button, and then you can click in here and edit it. So like I have Verizon, so I would type my number in here at vtext.com. But you guys find your provider. So like if you're T-Mobile, it's going to be your number at tmomail.net. Make sense? You go back up here, you click it in, you click save, and then that way when leads come in, boom, immediate text message to your phone letting you know. Really convenient. You can hit people up instantly. So you click save, then you can click on configure site. You can also click here if you want, but you can click here as well. So then my social links is another important one. Inside of these funnels, guys, we link these social links in. So add your Facebook, add your LinkedIn, add your blog, add your YouTube, add your Skype, add your Instagram. If you guys have all these or none of these, whatever, I recommend getting on board with a lot of them. Click them in here. It's really important. So that way in the funnel, we actually pull this code and pop it into your funnel so people can connect with you there, and you never know where they're going to connect with you. All right, if you guys have, by the way, the Plus or the Pro version, you guys have the video tour, which means after someone opts into your lead capture pages, they go to a thank you video from you. This is where you're actually going to enter in your video tour URL. Now, don't worry about that right now. I'll show you guys that in a later video, but anyway, just wanted to address that. So that's under my social links. Make sure these are filled in, and you want to scroll to the bottom, click on save. Okay. Next thing you want to do is go to my photo. And you want to grab a photo here. Alright, so here's just a picture I grabbed of me and my girlfriend. So you guys can just grab a photo, pop it in here, and then, so you're going to click browse and find it. If you need to resize it, I recommend just going on Google and typing in picresize.com or picresize on Google. It's a great little feature to get it to this size right here. Okay? And if you have questions on that, just send an email to support@mobilemindagency.com. We'll take care of it. So going back to here, oops, sorry. You did my photo. You can go to my story here. And you can type in a story, maybe a little bio on you. It doesn't need to be intense, but this is going to show on your blog, etc. So you guys want something good on here. Okay. And then the last thing is meta tags. So we'll go here. So you guys might want to put, and this is good for SEO, and you guys can read this exactly what it means and what it's all about. Okay. So title tag, keywords, description. And click save. Super simple to do. Once again, if you have questions, email us, support@mobilemindagency.com. So that's what you want to do to make sure your site's set up. And one more thing, by the way, if you click on email, text, and voice. So we went through first, account settings. Second, configure site, did those. Third, email, text, and voice. Click on email settings right here, your last little chore to do, I would call it. This, by the way, when you guys are sending emails out to prospects, this information is going to show up in the emails. So you want to make sure this is correct. So your main URL, where do you want people to go? If they, like, there's going to be something in your email that says, hey, visit my website now if you haven't already. When they click that button on their phone or computer, it's going to go to the site that you have listed here. Make sure you put your correct name in here. Your email right here. Remember to use that custom email. I recommend that because that's going to be your from email and people can email you back. And then your phone number. Click save. And you're all good. So that's what you want to do to make sure your account is set up correctly. Make sure you go through those 3 different spots. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.